Hello everyone, I'm James. Welcome back to Easy English for You. Before we start today, I want to give a big shout out to our new membership supporter, Shukiluo3960. Thank you so much for joining our community and supporting us. Your support helps us create more helpful content for everyone. And speaking of community, let me introduce my amazing co-host, Alice. Welcome.
Hi, everyone. I'm Alice, and I'm so excited to be here today. James, what are we talking about today? I'm really curious.
Well, Alice, today we're tackling something that frustrates millions of English learners around the world. Why can't people fix their pronunciation even after years of practice?
Oh, wow. That sounds important. I think many people, including me, worry about this a lot.
Exactly. And here's the thing. Most people are fixing the wrong problem. They're treating the symptoms, not the disease.
What do you mean?
Let me give you a question first. Have you ever recorded yourself speaking English and thought, wait, that doesn't sound like me?
Yes, all the time. It sounds so weird when I listen back.
That's because you're hearing what everyone else hears. But here's the shocking truth. Your pronunciation problems don't start in your mouth. They start in your brain.
In my brain? Really?
Absolutely. And today, we're going to talk about why traditional pronunciation practice fails and what actually works. But before we dive deep, let me ask you something. Alice, can you say the word think?
Think.
Good. Now say sink.
Sink.
Perfect. Now, most English teachers would focus on the th sound here, right? They'd make you put your tongue between your teeth 100 times.
Yes, that's what my teachers always did.
But that's the wrong approach. Let me tell you why. Your brain has something called a phonemic filter. This filter was built when you were a baby learning your first language.
Phonemic filter? What's that?
Think of it like this. When you were a baby in Japan, your brain learned to recognize Japanese sounds. It built a special filing system for those sounds. But English has different sounds, sounds that don't exist in Japanese.
Oh, so my brain doesn't have files for those sounds.
Exactly. Your brain literally cannot hear the difference at first. It's not your mouth's fault. It's your brain's filing system.
Wow, I never thought about it that way.
Here's a famous example from history. Japanese speakers often struggle with R and L sounds, right?
Yes, that's me. Rice and lice sound the same to me sometimes.
And that's completely normal. Scientists did brain scans on Japanese and American babies. At 6 months old, both groups could hear the difference between R and L. But by 10 months, Japanese babies lost this ability.
They lost it? Why?
Because Japanese doesn't use those sounds separately. The brain is efficient. It throws away what it doesn't need. It's like deleting apps you never use from your phone.
Oh no. So my brain deleted the English pronunciation app?
Kind of, yes. But here's the good news. You can reinstall it, but not the way most people think.
How then? Tell me.
First, stop doing what doesn't work. Most people practice pronunciation by repeating words slowly and carefully. Think, thank you.
That's exactly what I do.
I know, and I don't blame you. Everyone teaches it that way. But this method has a fatal flaw. It trains your conscious mind, not your unconscious mind.
Wait, what's the difference? Can you explain that more simply?
Okay, let me use a different example. Imagine you're learning to ride a bicycle. If I tell you, move your left foot down, shift your weight, turn the handlebar 5 degrees, can you ride?
No way! I'd fall immediately.
Exactly. Because riding a bike uses your unconscious mind. You just do it without thinking. Pronunciation is the same. When you speak naturally, you're not thinking about your tongue position.
Oh, I get it now. So slow practice doesn't help natural speaking.
Perfect. You got it. Now let me share what actually works. It's called shadow speaking, but with a special twist.
Shadow speaking? What's that?
Traditional shadowing means you listen to native speakers and repeat after them, right?
Yes, I've tried that.
But here's the twist that changes everything. You need to shadow while doing physical movement.
Physical movement? Like dancing?
Well, not exactly dancing, but close. Here's why this works. Your brain learns pronunciation through something called motor memory. It's the same system you use for sports or playing instruments.
So I should move my body while speaking English?
Yes! Let me give you a practical example. When you practice the th sound in think, don't just sit still. Walk around your room. Gesture with your hands. Make the word physical.
So I walk and say, think, think, think?
Not quite. You listen to a native speaker say a sentence like, I think it's going to rain, and then you walk while repeating it at normal speed with natural rhythm. Don't slow down. Don't overthink it.
Okay, let me try. I think it going to rain.
Ah, Alice, you missed something there. You said it going to rain, but it should be it's going to rain. The word it's is a contraction of it is. In natural English, we rarely say it is, we contract it to it's.
Oh, it's going to rain. Is that right?
Perfect. See, you got it immediately. Now, here's the interesting part about why movement helps. Scientists studied professional interpreters, people who translate languages in real time.
Oh, those people are amazing.
They really are. And researchers found something shocking. The best interpreters unconsciously move their hands and bodies while translating. It's not random movement, it's their brain connecting language to physical memory.
Wow. So movement makes the brain remember better?
Exactly. Your brain has different memory systems: visual memory, audio memory, and motor memory. When you combine all three, learning becomes much stronger.
This is so cool. What else should I do?
Here's the second technique, and this one surprises everyone. Record yourself speaking, but don't listen to it immediately.
Wait, why not?
Because when you listen right away, you become too critical. Your brain focuses on mistakes, and that creates anxiety. Anxiety blocks learning.
Oh, that's so true. When I hear my mistakes, I feel terrible and don't want to practice anymore.
I know, and that's completely normal. So here's what you do instead. Record yourself speaking for 5 minutes. Then wait 24 hours before listening.
24 hours? Why that long?
Because your brain needs time to process. While you sleep, your brain consolidates memories. It strengthens the neural pathways for the sounds you practiced. When you listen the next day, you'll hear yourself differently.
Really? That sounds almost magical.
It does, but it's pure neuroscience. Sleep is when your brain does its most important learning work. Professional musicians use this technique all the time.
So practice, sleep, then listen. I can do that.
Great. Now let me share the third breakthrough technique. This one is controversial, but it works incredibly well.
Controversial? Now I really want to know.
Dramatically, stop trying to sound like a native speaker.
What? But isn't that the goal?
Is it, though? Let me ask you something. Do you want people to understand you clearly, or do you want to pretend you're from New York?
Well, I want people to understand me.
Exactly. And here's the truth. There's no single correct English pronunciation. British English sounds different from American English. Australian English is different from both. Indian English has its own beautiful sounds.
So I don't need to sound exactly like an American?
No, you don't. In fact, trying too hard to copy natives often makes your pronunciation worse. You become tense, you overthink, and you lose your natural rhythm.
So what should I aim for instead?
Clearly, aim for clarity. Focus on the sounds that actually matter for understanding. For example, the difference between ship and sheep is important, but having a slight accent on other words, that's perfectly fine.
That takes so much pressure off.
Let me tell you about a fascinating study. Researchers analyzed hundreds of international business meetings. They wanted to know, does accent affect success?
What did they find?
Here's the surprise. Accent didn't matter at all. What mattered was confidence and clarity. People with strong accents who spoke clearly and confidently were more persuasive than people with perfect accents who spoke hesitantly.
Wow, that's really encouraging.
So here's my advice. Stop obsessing over individual sounds. Instead, focus on 3 key elements: rhythm, stress, and intonation.
Rhythm, stress, and intonation. Can you explain each one?
Of course. Let's start with rhythm. English is a stress-timed language. That means important words get more time and small words get squished together.
Squished together?
Yes. Listen, I'm going to the store. We don't say, I am going to the store, clearly. We say, I'm gonna the store, in fast speech.
I'm gonna the store. Oh, that feels more natural.
Good. Now, stress, that means which words you emphasize. If I say, I didn't steal the money, it means someone else stole it. But if I say, I didn't steal the money, it means I did something else with it.
The same sentence, but different meanings.
Exactly. Stress changes meaning. And finally, Intonation. That's the melody of your speech. Questions go up at the end. Statements go down.
Are you coming? I am coming. Like that?
Perfect! You're getting this so quickly. Now, I want to hear from our listeners. What's your biggest pronunciation challenge? Is it specific sounds like t or r? Or is it the rhythm and flow of English? Leave a comment below and let us know.
Yes, please share your experience. We read every comment.
All right, let me give you one more game-changing technique. This one comes from speech therapy research. It's called exaggeration practice.
Exaggeration? You mean like overacting?
Yes, exactly like that. Here's how it works. When you practice a difficult sound, make it ridiculously big and dramatic. If you're practicing th, stick your tongue out super far. Make it silly and fun.
That sounds funny.
It is funny, but it works. When you exaggerate, your brain learns the full range of motion. Then, when you speak normally, your brain automatically finds the right middle point.
Oh, like when you practice shooting a basketball from really far away, then the normal distance feels easy?
Yes, perfect analogy. You're really getting these concepts. Now, let's talk about why some people improve quickly while others struggle for years.
Yes, I want to know. I have friends who lived abroad for years, but still have pronunciation problems.
That's because time alone doesn't fix pronunciation. It's about the quality of practice, not the quantity. You can practice wrong for 10 years and never improve.
So, what's the right way to practice?
Here's a simple daily routine that works. Step 1. Choose one short video or audio clip, maybe 30 seconds long. It should be natural speech, not slow learning English speech.
So, like a movie scene or a podcast?
Exactly. Step 2. Listen to it while walking or moving. Don't sit still. Let your body feel the rhythm.
Okay, listen and move.
Step 3. Shadow speak it 10 times. Don't think about your mouth position. Just let your voice follow the sound.
10 times. Got it.
Step 4. Record yourself once. Don't listen to it until tomorrow. Then pick a new clip and repeat.
So, I do this every day with different clips.
Exactly. In 30 days, you'll notice a huge difference. Not because you're practicing your tongue position, because you're training your brain's sound system.
Excited. I'm going to start today.
That's the spirit. Now, before we wrap up, I want to tell you about our next episode.
Oh, what's next?
Next time, we're doing something really special. I coached 3 working professionals to build English routines that fit their busy lives. One is a software engineer, one is a nurse, and one is a salesperson. After 30 days, their progress was absolutely shocking.
Oh, wow. I want to know what changed.
You'll have to tune in to find out. But here's a hint. The nurse made the most surprising progress, and it wasn't because she had the most time.
That's so interesting.
If you have questions about building an English routine while working full-time, leave them in the comments. We'll address them in the next episode.
Yes, and if you're curious about specific routines for your job, let us know.
All right, Alice, can you summarize what we learned today?
Sure. Today, we learned that pronunciation problems start in our brain, not our mouth. Our brain has a phonemic filter from our first language. To improve pronunciation, we should practice with movement, not sitting still. We should record ourselves, but wait 24 hours to listen. And we don't need to sound like perfect native speakers, we just need clarity. Also, focus on rhythm, stress, and intonation, not just individual sounds.
Wow, Alice, that was perfect. You captured everything important. I have nothing to add to that excellent summary.
Thank you, James.
To the audience, thank you so much for joining us today, everyone. If you found this helpful, please hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up.
And if you want today's lesson in a detailed PDF format with practice exercises, join our membership. Members get access to all our materials and bonus content.
Remember, fluency comes from practice, not perfection. Listen to this episode multiple times. Each time, you'll catch something new and train your ear better.
Cheerfully, keep practicing and don't give up.
Thanks for watching, and as always, keep going and keep growing.